Good afternoon, I'm weather forecaster Lance Huffman here for day 2 of Severe Weather Preparedness Week. Today I will be going over severe weather outlooks and watches, so let's get right into this. What is the SPC? The SPC is a government agency that issues severe thunderstorm outlooks for risks of severe thunderstorms and even tornadoes. It's actually an acronym. The SPC is actually an acronym for the Storm Prediction Center. And if you go online, you search Storm Prediction Center, you can actually see a website called spc.noaa.gov where you can go to, and that gives you a ton of information of what you're expecting throughout the day. They issue a convective outlook here, which a convective outlook combines multiple forecasts from around, even in the agency, outside of the agency as well. And they often predict where severe thunderstorms may happen. And they often rank these in 5 categories, and they are often up to 3 days in advance. They even have a day 4 to day 8 category. However, that isn't always accurate. And if we go into down here, they are often sent out multiple times a day as well. You can often see for current day outlooks, which are called day 1 outlooks, they often issue these in the late morning, early afternoon, and then about mid-evening hours is when you can see these outlooks issued. And if we go into these categories, I'm going to move off screen and I'm going to explain all of these categories here. So we have category 1 down there, which is often called the marginal risk. This is where you can expect to see maybe isolated severe thunderstorms, low tornado risk, really overall a low risk, but it can still be potentially dangerous. So this is why you should always stay prepared. For category 2, which is the slight risk, you can often see a higher risk for severe thunderstorms. You expect to see probably more damaging winds, a tornado or 2 possible, and hail up to 1 inch or greater. For category 3, which is called an enhanced risk, you can expect to see numerous severe thunderstorms possible, multiple wind and hail reports, and quite a few tornadoes as well. Category 4, which is the moderate risk, is where you can really start to see things ramp up. This is when you can often see tornado outbreaks, severe wind outbreaks, and hail outbreaks as well. This is where you can see really derecho events as well. And if you go into the maximized risk, category 5, this is called a high risk. This is when it can really get dangerous. And I mean really get dangerous. I mentioned category 4 could be dangerous. This is really dangerous. You can expect to see widespread severe weather, very high wind events, derechos as well. You can expect to see tornado outbreaks, very dangerous tornadoes as well, could occur with these systems. And if we go into today's outlook, which is often called the day 1 outlook, we'll go over here to eastern Texas. You can see here, actually, eastern Texas, western Louisiana, and the Texarkana region has a slight risk. They have about a decent chance for destructive hail, damaging winds, and a tornado or 2 possible through the night tonight. And they might issue something called a watch. And what is a watch? A watch is a product issued by the Storm Prediction Center when conditions are favorable or continue to be favorable for severe weather. This is usually issued when severe weather is not occurring. This is because they want to warn people of whether that could be imminent in the future. This is why you should always be prepared, because conditions may be favorable for severe weather at any point when a watch is issued. For continuing Severe Weather Preparedness Week, be sure to stay connected at NLI Weather on Facebook and Twitter. I'm weather forecaster Lance Huffman.